That's on his front porch.
Wow. You've done so much beyond cabinets, though, haven't you?
We have, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And tell us about that.
So we are absolutely willing to work with new homes in new construction, but we do all of the products that go into kitchens. Countertops, appliances, the labor to remove walls, flooring, all of those things we're able to do and help people with.
So really from the concept really to the finish, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Redesign, remodel, and relax.
I like that. That's a great slogan. But, you know, when people come here, a lot of us are maybe getting into this whole arena of redoing our kitchen for the first time. Sometimes we make some missteps. What do you suggest to the person maybe watching right now that needs a little help?
So my suggestion would be that you put first things first. So come talk to the experts. We have some beautiful products here, but what I think you'll get from us is some service to help you understand what those steps should be so that you can spend your money wisely.
Do you find that some people think they know a little bit more than what you know?
Certainly, I think that's the case, and sometimes I think I know more about things than some do.
Yeah.
But no, we just want to help people understand and spend their money wisely and to make good decisions so that when everything is done, there's nothing that they would change.
You know, we talk a lot about local, and that's so important. A lot of people are staying in this area because they like it. We've talked about that. Elkhart and the surrounding area, great place to live. A lot of people have been in their homes for 20 and 30 years, and that's really about the time that they need to look at doing something, right?
Absolutely. We're doing a lot of remodel projects now of houses that were built in the late 80s, mid 90s, where people want a different style, maybe the function wasn't there that they see and that they would like to have now. So absolutely, and people are changing the way they use their kitchens. So it used to be that kitchens were a separate room. Now kitchens are a part of the whole house.
Right.
And when people gather together, they gather in the kitchen.
Keep up the good work, Mark. You're doing a great job.
I appreciate it.
We are here at Worldwide Jewelry and Pawn, 6 locations total, 5 here in the immediate area. Nick joins us now. Nick, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Craig.
I love this business. It's family owned. It's been around for a long time. Tell us about the very beginnings, can you?
Yeah. So we started out as one store about 25 years ago and have grown that to the 6 locations, 5 here in the area. And it's a wonderful business. We love being a part of the community.
You are a part of the community, and you serve so many people on a daily basis. Very busy here today.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little bit of a preconceived concept or idea about what pawn shops are all about.
Yeah.
Clear the air for us, can you, Nick?
Yeah, we're trying to beat that preconceived notion, but the business is just like any other business. Buy and sell and loan. It's simple transactions, kind of just a simple business that people can feel comfortable coming into.
Lots of items here, retail items. Tell us a little bit about the variety, can you?
Oh yeah, so we have a large variety of items: electronics, firearms, jewelry, lots of tools. Really anything that people bring in, we'll take a look at and see what value it has and make an offer, and then we'll sell it.
Fantastic. Extending loans, that's a big part of what you do here. You use these items as collateral.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us how easy it is here at Worldwide Jewelry and Pawn to get a loan.
Yeah. Oh, it's very easy. There's no credit checks. If you have something you can live without for a while, bring it to us. We'll evaluate it, see what it's worth, and we can offer you a percentage of what it's worth, and then you have the opportunity to get it back.
That's the key, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
So you can get the loan and then get your product back as well.
Absolutely, yes.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Hey, what about guns and firearms? You do serve that community too.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have a large selection of new and used firearms, and we follow all the rules that any business dealing in firearms has to. And yeah, it's a good opportunity to get a great deal on a firearm.
Nick, the QR code, tell us how important that is to your business.
The QR code is going to bring you to our website, which will give you the opportunity to shop, browse our inventories and all of our locations, and it'll also give you the information needed to make contact with us. And yeah, it's a good resource to reach out and see what we're all about.
Worldwide Jewelry and Pawn. Check them out. Thank you, Nick. We're here at Image Motors, a business that's dedicated to allowing their employees a little extra time on the weekend. In fact, Sunday is the day for rest and worship, and John Gurley joins us here. I love that whole theme of giving your employees a little bit of a break on Sunday.
Yeah, well, thank God that Indiana has a law where car lots can't be open on Sundays. We need that break, and it just helps everybody recharge for Monday.
Now, if you're not here at Image Motors selling cars and trucks, you're probably racing somewhere, right, John?
Yeah, I have the privilege of driving the Image Motors sprint car, and yeah, we race them and we sell them.
Now, you had a little bit of a challenge, though, you told me this weekend. What happened to your vehicle?
Well, Friday night, we had a brake caliper come apart, and I had to run the race without any brakes. It was sketchy at best.
Sketchy? Come on, that's scary.
Yeah, and a sprint car on dirt, it can be a little challenging.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, if you're a sprint car driver or just a normal driver like myself, you need to come and visit Image Motors. You've got two great locations, John, and when people come here to visit, and it's a very recognizable location as well, either here or Mishawaka, what kind of experience do you think that they'll encounter when they come?
We try to make it as easy as possible for anybody in any credit or financial situation to feel welcome and at home. We have two great locations. There is probably 90 years combined of experience with me and the other three guys that we have with us. And we really do pride ourselves in being able to take care of everybody in a timely manner. And in today's world, we're always rushing, so a timely manner. We want to get them in, help them, and get them back on the road as quick as possible.
Well, you've done a great job of that down through the years. Boy, that is in your DNA, isn't it?
Well, been a girly my whole life.
Yes,
so,
you have.
Been very blessed to have the experience.
How can people connect with you?
Well, they can just come down to beautiful right here in Elkhart on Napanee Street, or on McKinley in Mishawaka. Stop in, tell them I sent you in, and we'll get the ball rolling for you.
All right, take that leap, right?
Take that leap, man. Come down and see me, John Gurley. Make the leap to Image Motors.
Hopman Jewelers, it's an iconic location in beautiful downtown Elkhart. Lauren joins us now. Lauren, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
We love Hopman Jewelers, and you know, many viewers at home know exactly what I'm talking about. This has been a legendary business for a long time, and what's really cool, Lauren, it's family owned, even to this day.
That is correct. We've been in business since 1960. Family owned. I've been here since 2005, so 18 years in November, and I've basically grown up here. This is my second family.
It's really a passion of yours, isn't it, working in this industry and working here for Hopman?
Yes, I love the creativity aspect. I love breathing new life into old pieces of, grandmas, aunt and uncles, and passing those down for generations. Jewelry is not just a purchase, it is something that is very special to someone.
A lot of emotional ties, I would think, connected with jewelry. And you talk about bridal and also design. Design is a big part of what you do.
Yes, we pride ourselves in our custom design. The processes and the emotional support that we give people as they design these special pieces. It becomes almost Christmas time when it's done and we see the final product and are able to deliver it to the customer.
Mm-hmm. You know, Rolex is a fairly popular brand. It's been around for decades, and now Rolex is a part of Hopman.
Yes, we picked up about 7 watches, pre-owned Rolex watches. So we're really happy and excited to start presenting these options to customers and the luxury pre-owned goods such as Rolex. We also have handbags such as Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and those are all pre-owned and very good condition, and we're just excited for this new beginning.
Yeah, it's a new beginning, but a business that's been around, as we said, for a long, long time. Now, maybe someone watching for the first time, what's that experience like when they walk through the door here, Lauren? Are they greeted? You can even get a free cookie here, right?
Yes, we have coffee and cookies that we bake on the premises.
Do you bake them?
I do not. We have our little elves that bake them. But yes, and you're greeted with a smile, and our specialists, we have our repair specialists, our sales specialists, so on, that will be happy to help you.
Lauren, a pleasure speaking with you today, and we just love it that you're here in downtown Elkhart. Continue the good work.
Thank you so much.
Hopman Jewelers here in Elkhart. Hoosier Doggy Grooming. Yes, that's where we're at here today. And Nicole joins us. Nicole, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
This is a fascinating business. I've been by it a million times. People need to know that you're certified and you really take a lot of time, don't you, to prepare yourself to help people at home.
Absolutely. So I do go to trade shows yearly to continue my education and constantly make sure that we have the safest, newest technology to make your puppy have a great spa day. I am CPR and first aid certified every year. We also go to business compliance classes where we are up to date on all laws and staying very safe for your pet to be here.
That's nice to know, but when you come here, you're going to get the feeling that, Nicole, these dogs that come in are pretty special, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I treat every dog and every client that I have like family. I do not want them to have a negative experience here. Yeah. So I try to treat them as if they were my own dog and not have any negative issues with them.
Because we know dogs do talk, don't they?
Oh, yes, they do. And they do have body language that you learn to read. Doing it for 8 years like I have, you know the different signs to look for.
Hey, you know, I bet your dogs really enjoy the TheraClean bath. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so we do have a new technology. It has been on the market for about 5 years now. It is called a TheraClean microbubble bath. So what it does is it breaks down all of the things in the actual hair follicles. So it actually negatively charges the water, makes really tiny microbubbles, gets down into the hair follicles and pulls out all that dirt and grime. And it's really good for allergies. And everyone knows that allergies are horrible this time of year.
They are. How often, Nicole, should we be thinking about grooming our dog?
So the typical time that we like to say is every 4 to 6 weeks. Okay. If you have a shorter haired dog and you're going to bathe them at home, we normally will say you can push it to like 8 or 10 weeks. But normally if you want an actual haircut on your dog, we say 4 to 6.
Wow. Dogs are wonderful. All of us have a dog in our family or our big family. You're accepting new clients now. That's exciting.
Yes, we are accepting new clients. And also it's starting to get around that holiday season. So we definitely are trying to get everyone in for the Thanksgiving, Christmas rush. So we're trying to encourage people to book now.
Hoosier Doggy Grooming. You're going to love it when you come and see Nicole. Nicole, fantastic job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, and you have a good day.
Business. Greg, good to see you. Tell us a little bit about what
From Northside Gymnasium in Elkhart, the home of Elkhart basketball since 1954. Michiana Video is proud to present Indiana High School boys basketball. Tonight, the Jimtown Jimmies travel from Bago Township to play the Elkhart Lions. Our executive producer is Gary Martin. Keith Beaver is alongside with commentary and analysis. And I'm Matt Yakey. Good evening, everyone. We have a raucous, festive crowd at Northside Gym.
Nice to see the lower bowl here at Northside Gym full of fans.
Our game officials tonight, Christian Cordier, Mark Havard, and Mark McCammon. And as always, if you have any interest in becoming an IHSA official, please contact the Indiana High School Athletic Association. They'll set you up. So we're about ready to play basketball. There's our starters for tonight, the Jimtown Jimmies. Number 2, Jackson Clopton. Number 10, Dylan Fay. Number 24, Javen Jackson. Number 34, Brandon King. And the man in the middle, number 44, Bishop Williams. And for Elkhart, Frankie Willis gets a start. He's number 5. Trenton Harris, number 10. Demarion Axel, number 25. Number 40, Connor Thomas. And the workhorse in the middle, number 44, Tamari Morris. The head coach of Jimtown is Tyler Layton in his first year as the head varsity coach for the Jimmies. And of course, in his first year as the head coach of the boys program, Will Cody. And let's hear from Coach Cody right before the game.
Welcome to Northside Gym tonight as your Lions take on the Jimtown Jimmies. We're looking to level out the field tonight against a great Jimtown team coached by Tyler Layton and his staff tonight. The Lions play Jimtown tonight. Saturday we travel to Warsaw and play the Warsaw Tigers. We're looking to continue to keep our winning streak going. We thank everybody for tuning in. We appreciate all our viewers out there. The starting lineup for your Lions tonight will be Axel at the 1, Willis at the 2, Harris at the 3, Thomas at the 4, and Morris at the 5. Again, we appreciate everybody and thank you so much.
Elkhart with the opening tip. Strong move inside, blocked away by the Jimmies, and they'll bring it up. And thrown away by Fay off the dribble.
Got a lot of excitement coming into this game, especially we went to Morris right away on the offensive side. He had a monster of a game on both sides of the contest, and they look to go to him early.
Elkhart winning Tuesday against Plymouth, trying to follow it up with another win after 13 losses to open the season. Being very patient. Morris, difficult shot, misses. Rebound comes off to the Jimmies, and they'll bring it up. Oh boy, does Jackson Clopton look like his dad?
Yes, he does.
Casey. Here's Fay. Fakes, shoots, jumps, no. Rebound, strong by Morris, no numbers. He'll come back out. Stolen away, then off the official. For Javen Jackson. The official's part of the court if he's in bounds. So no scored, just over a minute played at Northside Gymnasium. Axel. Some down screens in motion, and then a foul offensive. That's going to be on Connor Thomas.
It'll be a big battle down there with Williams, Thomas, and Morris. Gonna have to keep a close eye on him.
So Jimtown brings up Jackson, finds Fay. Williams, no. Rebound, Thomas. JVS Hines, or pardon me, Frankie Willis, 5'-35". Morris looking for some help. Knocked away, stolen by Jackson all the way, lays it in. Our CarQuest Northside Auto Parts replay.
Morris trailing them down, just couldn't get to the ball in time.
And that was amazing. Our friends at Bowling Vision Center. Nice play by Jackson, 2-0 Jimtown. And then a foul. Jimtown very aggressive on the defensive end so far, Keith.
Yeah, definitely causing some fits for the Lions offense, as almost seems like the Lions are feeding off the energy. One of the fullest we've seen the lower bowl here at Northside Gym all season. A lot of fans want to come out and see what these Lions are all about.
And Morris with a nice reverse, 2-2. And of course our friends from Balgo Township, they always travel. Great community support, close-knit. So as always, we welcome all their fans on Michiana Video. Like us and follow us. Too short of 2,000. Help us out. No call. Mid-range, yes. For Jackson. 4-2 Jimmy's. They run some motion there for Harris. No. Had a couple screens he ran through. Nice play by Clopton up ahead to Fay, who's fouled. So a heads-up play by Jackson Clopton. And Fay will go to the line for the Jimmies.
Yeah, they're going to get Frankie Willis with the foul as he went up with the shot instead of staying on the ground.
And let's hear from Tyler Layton, first-year head coach for the Jimtown Jimmies.
I'm really proud of my group. We've done a really good job this year of getting better each day, each week. Started off 0-5, a really challenging start to our season with our schedule, and just working on our fundamentals and improving, and we're 7-5 on the year now.
Coach Tyler Layton, 2 years at Penn, the last 2 years under Al Rhodes, and state champion in 2004 for the Jimtown Jimmies. 1 out of 2, 5-2 Jimtown. Jumper. Yes! Hines hoping to keep hot.
Yeah, I was going to say, Hines comes into this game and they're hoping he stays hot. Really took over in the fourth quarter win they had last game.
Pressure by the Lions. Jimtown breaks it. Aggressive defense up top by Hines, and now a foul. And you can tell, Keith, the officials a little bit close, but trying to keep this under control.
I think it all started back when that ball went off the official. Jackson had a word with the ref. Ref told him to make your way down the floor, son. And ever since then, it's been a fairly tight game.
So some tight calls to start here. Williams way up high. He'll drive it, dish it. Working hard underneath, no. For King, knocked away. Comes out to Elkhart. Hines on the move. Very difficult shot. No. Rebound comes off to the Jimmies. And they'll reset it. A little frenetic. 3-point goal. Brandon King. He gives the Jimmies a 4-point lead.
Looking like Elkhart needs another offensive first quarter like they did last game.
Pass inside, knocked away, but a foul.
I'll tell you what, though, this Jimtown team is good on defense.
So Elkhart will inbound. Outletted. Frankie Willis. And we'll see what the call is. A travel.
Ooh.
The officials conferring.
Yeah, that ball from my vantage point was locked up. Yep, double.
It's called a held ball.
Held ball.
which is better than the travel.
Yeah.
So alternate possession goes to Jimtown, but not a turnover. 8 for Jimmy's. Knocked away from Williams. I mentioned that Jimtown, such a close-knit community, so it wouldn't be a Jimtown broadcast if I didn't mention at least one Cook. And I want to make sure that we give a shout out to Mr. Jerry Cook. He's here tonight, longtime principal at Jimtown High School, then longtime superintendent over there in Bago. Wonderful man, devoted to kids. So a shout out to Mr. Cook. So Jimtown will inbound, thrown away, fought for. King gets it back, goes to the hoop, and a foul.
Yeah, you'll see it right here on the replay. Both players go up strong. It looks like, unfortunately, there for Morris, a little too strong there.
So that was amazing. Shout out to our friends from Bowling Vision Center. And as always, on the replay, Northside Auto Parts on County Road 6 in Elkhart. So King misses the first. And we're going to see Harden come to the ball game. And Morris will take a rest. Brandon has another one. Splits them. 9-4. Gilbert now for Elkhart on the run all the way to the basket. And he is fouled. And Clopton picks it up. So Mickey Gilbert, 5'9" sophomore, will go to the line. Off the side.
Gilbert, a 50% free throw shooter. Hopefully can make this second one.
Whistle of a lane violation on Elkhart. Jimtown inbound, some pressure in the backcourt. Clopton taking it himself with Gilbert on him. More pressure. King spins. Nice walk through. 11-4. Brandon King so far has had a nice evening for these Jimmies. Hines loses it. Taken away by Jimtown. Fay under pressure. Gets across the timeline. Finds King. Clopton for three. No. Grazed the rim. Quickly knocked away by the Jimmies out of bound. Elkhart will retain possession. Couple substitutions now. Coach Cody mixing it up. Cochran and Williams come into the game. Oh, you just got to love a nice winter Friday night at Northside Gym, don't you, Keith?
Yes, definitely nice and cozy in here.
Indiana High School basketball. We love it. Hines now. Harden driving. Knocked away. Clopton with the steal. Takes it all the way. Block. No! A foul called on Hines. Now a technical foul called. And we'll sort this one out. Oh, goodness. So, again, a very emotional player, Javius Hines. And Clopton will go to the line. We have an energetic Elkhart student section tonight. Elkhart pep band and cheerleaders. Cheerleaders and pep band were honored seniors before the game. Jackson makes the first. He is a senior at Jimtown High School. It's also 5 team fouls. Second one rims out on Elkhart here in the first quarter, just under 2 minutes to go. It's been called tight and a lot of fouls, Keith.
Yeah, really tight. Refs not wanting this one to get away. As you can tell, there's a lot of intensity down there on that floor, on that court.
So 12-4 Jimtown. The officials talk it over.
So right now they have Hines on the board with 3 fouls.
So that would have been the personal and the technical, plus the earlier foul that Javius had. Javius still on the floor. We'll see if Coach Cody takes him out. And now what happens, Keith, is I think they're confused because usually you shoot. Well, this is interesting.
Yeah, I kind of see what you're saying here with 5 team fouls.
Yeah, and a technical, and somehow Elkhart has possession. Usually,
that's the other part. You get the ball after the technical shots.
Right.
So we're all confused right here.
So we might have to get a clarification later. But I've never seen a situation where you have a technical foul and the team doesn't get possession from it. That ball caught up in the stanchion. So Jimtown gets it back up by 8. 1:43 to go. First quarter at Northside Gym. Hines did come out of the game. Jimtown resets. Clopton driving it, shooting it, missing it, and ball came back out to Clopton, but he was on the baseline. So Elkhart will get the possession here.
Right now on the floor for the Lions, best offensive option this season so far is Harris out there. He actually second on the team, averaging 6.8 a game.
Block in the game, surrounded. Back out to Harris. Blocked inside. Williams couldn't handle it. Cochran recovers it. He's blocked. Harden. Yes! For 3. Antonio Harden.
Good job there by Harden, hitting one from the corner, really bailing the Elkhart offense out on that possession.
12-7. Jimtown. See if they're going to hold it. We're going to attack the bucket. Fay. Looks like they're going to hold it, Keith. Clopton. Back to Fay, then to Clopton. Clopton now around the circle.
They can get a stop here, really build some momentum going to second.
Jackson lays it in. Well done by the Jimmies. At the buzzer, no. We've played one quarter at Northside Gym in Elkhart. After one, it is Jimtown 14, Elkhart 7 on Michiana Video. We'll be back.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work. And Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
We're back at Northside Gymnasium in Elkhart for the start of the second quarter. Elkhart will be looking to generate some offense, and well, maybe like this past Tuesday, down 7 after 1, and came back a roaring. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they ended up beating Plymouth 66-58, and like we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, really turned on the Jets there in the fourth quarter and took care of business. Really good win for that squad, and they're looking to come back. Look over on the Jimtown side as they come into tonight's game. They took care of South Bend, Washington, 53-42.
Who beat Elkhart earlier in the year. So, like Coach Layton said, the Jimmy's really playing better basketball after a rough start. Nice move inside by King, who's been a handful so far tonight for the Lions.
So right there on that replay, just no trouble there getting to the basket for King.
And again, our friends from Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. Cochran, he'll go up. He'll hit. Short jumper for Will Cochran. 16-9 Jimtown.
Elkhart so far finding some offense late here in the first quarter, now early in the second quarter. Hardin, now Cochran.
More motion by Jimtown. Fay. You find Williams, and a shove called on Hardin. Well, he threw that bullet to Williams, didn't he?
I don't know if Williams' body was going forward because of Hardin or it was coming back from the pass that he just received.
The officials saw a foul, so that's how it's scored. I had the same thought, though.
I don't know if that was the grimace on his face from the contact from the back or the ball.
I think it was more from the basketball. And another foul. Oh, boy. And that is DeMario McCoy, who's in the game now. It's nice to see DeMario back. Coach Cody mixing and matching so far. Trying to get an explanation from the official. Jimtown inbounds. Back inside to King. He spins, looks, steps through, no. Gets his own rebound, yes. Brandon King. Oh, goodness. He has 10 already tonight. Here's McCoy. Dishes inside to Morris, who brings it back out of the lane. And now he's around the circle, comes back right side, finds Cochran. Oh boy. And turnover, then a foul. And once again, Keith, Elkhart finding themselves in foul trouble in this second quarter.
Definitely the fouls already getting some of the top scorers as we say that. Willis and Hines comes back into the game.
So it's interesting. Coach Cody, I think, sees that we're at a breaking point now. He really needs some offense. So Willis and Hines come in. Hines with 3 fouls. Has to play smart. 6 minutes here to go in the second quarter at Northside Gymnasium. Hines continuing to pressure Fay. Fay walks through, trips, no call. Drive to the basket by Jackson, no. Hines comes out with it. Pass ahead, too much. And another turnover. So far, Keith, Elkhart not taking care of the basketball.
Definitely not taking care of the ball, not slowing things down. One of my keys coming into this game was don't waste possessions, and they've done plenty of not doing that.
Jimtown has done a nice job of running back. 3-point goal for Fay, yes. And a timeout on the floor. at Northside Gymnasium in Elkhart. We'll take it with them with 5:34 to go in the first half. It's Jimtown 21, Elkhart 9. You're watching Michiana Video.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Northside Auto CarQuest, Elkhart's auto repair experts, and by Modern Kitchen, redesign, remodel, and relax.
Back at Northside Gymnasium in Elkhart. Nice look at some students. Both Elkhart and Jimtown have shown out tonight. Great to see on a Friday night in January. Elkhart trying to get themselves back in this one. Three-pointer, no, by Harris. And a whistle and a foul. Looks like we'll stay here. And we want to give also a shout out to Jimtown Cheer as they make the short trip to Northside Gym from Bago. And as I mentioned, nice support from the Jimtown community as always. 21-9 Jimtown, Elkhart inbounds. Morris turns, looks, goes back out. Willis, he'll try it, and he's fouled. And as you mentioned, Keith, also Elkhart coming out tonight. It's great to see community support, students, as I mentioned, the pep band, the Elkhart cheer, just a real festive atmosphere here at Northside Gymnasium.
Yeah, definitely. And if you've came out to a game this year, student section, a little different area for tonight's game, right next to the pep band, really adding to the atmosphere.
Willis makes the first. I want to mention Michiana Morning, showcasing local businesses in Michiana on ABC 57 at noon and 12:30. Please contact Gary Martin, our executive producer. We'll have a wonderful production showcasing your business and reaching a lot of folks in the Michiana area. So make some both. 21-11. Some pressure, but Jimtown really not having much difficulty tonight. Spurgeon in the game, but then they give it up, and then a foul on the floor.
That was Harris and Willis working in the backcourt on the point guard. Finally got the ball loose and was able to get on a fast break. Credit Jimtown for eliminating any kind of scoring opportunity there.
Tough defense by Jimtown. Harris gets it back to McCoy. He takes it strong to the hoop. And the basket. 21-13.
So there's that turnover, paying fortune for the Lions as they climb back into this game.
And how about that? Some charity by the Jimmies. 2 straight turnovers. And now Coach Layton, he's seen enough. He wants a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Like us and follow us on Facebook. Michiana Video. You're watching Elkhart High School basketball with 4:35 to go. First half, Jimtown 21, Elkhart 13. We'll be back.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
Today's coverage is brought to you by OSMC, with 6 Michiana locations to serve you, and Bargain Wright Thrift Store, supporting local educators in Elkhart County.
We're back at Northside Gym. A quick timeout by Coach Layton after 2 miscues by his Jimmies. Wants to talk it over. So Elkhart trying to continue to break into this lead a little bit, knock it down. Down 8. Hines. Pass inside, strong by McCoy, didn't use the backboard, no. Hines for 3, yes! Javius Hines, and a whistle, and we'll see the call. The basket should count. It does, there's a push.
I think Willis went to the floor on the rebound opportunity when that shot was taken.
So I don't see the scoreboard lighting up with the foul. It was interesting, but there's 4 team fouls for Elkhart in that scrum, Keith. I really didn't see who they called.
Yeah, me either.
So Elkhart has cut it to 5. Good crossover by Fay. Can't get it to fall. Morris, strong rebound to Frankie. Frankie drives it behind his back, dishes back out. Spinner for McCoy. Travel. Oh boy. DeMario a little bit too excited.
He's made
shuffled his feet.
He's made some good moves underneath the basket. That time took a little bit too many steps there.
So Elkhart has cut it to 5. Coach Cody again. He didn't see it. Honestly, I didn't. I thought he just spun. But Jimtown inbounds, gets to Williams. Gets it back to Jackson. Jackson now finds Spurgeon for 3. Yes. Will Spurgeon, 3-point goal. Back up to 8. Willis, no, misses everything. King. Fay now. Hines has to be careful. Finds Bishop Williams. Jimtown running new set. Fay drives it all the way to the basket, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line.
There's a play right there where Hines kind of had to concede him going into the lane, knowing that Morris was down there. Hines playing with 3 fouls.
Morris just couldn't get over quick enough to establish his position, and I think we're going to see Connor Thomas come into the game. And Mickey Gilbert's over there. And I believe Axel. Dylan Fay will go to the line for Jimtown. Want to give some love to some new sponsors. A1 Concrete Leveling, Michiana Floor Mart, Chain Melody, Kreider, Mower, Blower, Grower, as Fay misses the first. Health Markets, OSMC, all of our sponsors as they stream across the bottom of your screen and in the upper right-hand corner.
Fay, a 72% free throw shooter on the season.
Will Cody has asked for a lot of explanations tonight so far, Keith.
It's very, like we talked about, a very tightly officiated game.
25-16 as the free throws fall 1 out of 2. Axel. Newburn in the game. Bad pass, deflected, stolen by the Jimmies. Fay battling, dishes back out. Nice pass and find underneath as King found Williams, and Williams is fouled. So Elkhart already over the limit here in the second quarter. Bishop Williams will go to the line. Bishop, a standout on the Jimmy's football team, misses the first.
Elkhart now with 5 fouls. You can only expect Jimtown to keep going down low.
Rebound fought for on the floor. Squirts out to the Jimmies. Three-pointer, fade. So Jimtown, again, with a 12-point advantage. Elkhart had cut it to 5. Just over 2 minutes to go, second quarter at Northside Gym. Nice pass inside, quick to McCloy, but then he loses it, and he's held and fouled. That's the 4th team foul on Jimtown.
It'll be the 3rd foul on Jackson for the Jimmies.
I love Javen's expression. He's bewildered. And Coach Layton will substitute out as Justin Price comes in. Elkhart inbounds, outlet to Mickey Gilbert. Jimtown now zoning, pass inside to McCoy. He loses it going to the hoop. Another turnover. Oh boy. King for 3. Off the backboard, finds nothing. Knocked away. Knocked again on the floor. Then who touched last? Yep, off Connor Thomas. And the Jimmies will maintain possession. Look at this, Keith.
See that ball? Looks like it rolled right off the legs there, out of bounds. Jimtown will inbound it on the baseline.
We've had a few rugby scrums tonight. And then that was amazing. Our friends from Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. Fay surrounded. Tries to get out of trouble. He does. To King all the way. No. Knocked up. No. Williams. Rebound basket. 30-16. Largest lead of the evening for Jimtown. Axel throws it up. No. Fay knocked away, but controlled by Jimtown to King. Under a minute to go, first half. Knocked away by Elkhart. That was Mickey Gilbert. Mickey comes up with it in the air. Not a good idea. Then a long pass to Fay. He lays it in. Jimtown's doubled up the Lions. Gilbert Axel for 3. DeMar! 32-19. And an offensive foul on Spurgeon as he pushed off.
I think, yeah, both me and you, Matt, saw that along with the whole entire Elkhart bench. Saw that extension of the hand.
A lot of officials right there. Easy call. Elkhart, we'll see what Coach Cody wants to do. They've down 13, down as many as 16. Gilbert, McCoy, all the way across the floor. Dangerous pass, 10 seconds to go. And now a lot of trouble, but he's bailed out. Was blocked. I don't think he had real good control of the basketball.
Definitely not. Looked like he was kind of stuttering there, trying to regain full possession.
So Christian will go to the line. Christian's a junior at Elkhart High School. There's Christian block. Off the back of the iron. And the second falls. Jimtown now has time, but they got to move. Williams picked up his dribble, and the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it for the first half here at Northside Gym. After 2 quarters of play here at the Big Barn on Bristol Street in Elkhart, it's Jimtown 32, Elkhart 20. You're watching Elkhart High School basketball on Michiana Video. We'll be back.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together, we'll help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Today's game is brought to you by Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. And A1 Concrete Leveling. Don't replace your concrete, repair it.
Gymnasium at halftime. Elkhart down 12, 32-20. And with our friend Thad Wright from Bargain Wright. Welcome, Thad. Great to see you again tonight.
Nice to see you.
Well, we got to make sure we get the specifics down first. Where are you located at?
3700 Cassopolis Street in Elkhart, right next to Carter Tire.
That's outstanding. And your website?
www.bargainright.com.
Well, last time you were here, Dad, we talked a little bit about your clothing offerings at Bargain Right.
Right.
So tonight we want to talk about donations and how those work and what those are used for.
Well, donations are a big part of our store because anything donated is something we're not having to purchase. So when we resell that item, similar to other thrift stores, a bigger portion of that money goes back to the school, the kids, the teachers. And we are going to start cutting checks next week to pay off student lunches in 3 elementaries and a junior high in Elkhart.
Well, that's outstanding. And with these donations, is there anything in particular or just a wide range of things?
We take just about anything if it looks new, has use in it. We're wanting to get that stuff in because, like I said, a larger portion of that money turns around and goes back. So we're focusing on student lunches. I was just made aware today that kids that are behind in an elementary school, they literally have the tray taken from them and they get like a cheese sandwich and milk. And we just don't want to see that if we can help it. So if we can pay off portions of that so kids get a good meal, that's what we have to do.
That's outstanding. We should not have anybody in our community that doesn't have a meal.
No.
So that initiative is outstanding by Bargain Wright. So tell us a little bit more about these donations. And so when folks go to the store, though, they're going to see really good, usable products. You're not going to have anything that's not usable in there.
No, anything that's questionable, clothes that are stained or things like that, we do get it from time to time. It's redonated or repurposed. We don't even put it on the floor. So when you go in, even what I will say pre-owned clothing still almost looks like new, or in a lot of cases is still brand new. We had a woman that came in today with 3 bags and almost everything still had the tags on it. So we're really blessed. We get a lot of great customers bringing in good stuff. And again, those clothes sell for $3.89, so we're still cheaper than other thrift stores. And we did just get in more Duluth men's T-shirts in large through 3X and 4X. And those are also $3.89 and on the web, and those are new, and they're $30 online.
Well, that Duluth is a great brand.
It
so
is.
for $3.89, oh my goodness, you might have me running out there to Cassopolis
I'd
Street.
love to see you. Yeah.
Just to look at the T-shirts from Duluth.
Yeah.
That's outstanding. Now, again, one thing that's a big initiative, talking about this lunch program, but teachers. So speak a little bit more about that.
There's teachers that have needs in classes, and it can be anything from daily essentials, could be snacks for the kids, all the way up to bouncy balls for kids with ADHD and things like that. So if we're able to help assist a teacher that's taking money out of their pocket, that's what we do. And any teacher that comes in and shows their ID, or anybody from a school that works for a school, and I haven't said this before, gets 15% off year-round.
That's outstanding.
So again, a Duluth T-shirt just drops to under $3.50 brand new. Teacher discount or school cafeteria bus. We get a lot of bus drivers.
I imagine.
And
well, that's
so,
wonderful. Take advantage of that opportunity and get some great goods.
Right.
That's just a wonderful thing that you do out there. So once again, tell us the address and your website.
3700 Cassopolis Street in Elkhart, next to Carter Tire, and bargainright.com.
And again, we thank you for your sponsorship of Michiana Video so we can support Elkhart High School athletics.
Right.
Thank you so much, Thad.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend.
You too. Thank you.
We'll take a short break here on Michiana Video. Our thanks again to Thad Wright from Bargain Wright. It's Jimtown 32, Elkhart 20. We'll be back right before the start of the second half.
Hey, welcome to One Stop Furniture and Mattress. You've come to the right place. Here at One Stop Furniture, we offer everything from dining rooms, living rooms, bedrooms, including mattresses, and so much more. We really are your one-stop shop for all of your home needs. And your biggest benefit, besides excellent prices, we hold inventory of most items and we'll sell to you straight off the showroom floor. No waiting months for your order. Give us a call at 574-322-2012.
At OSMC, we're surgical and non-surgical experts for your bones, joints, muscles, and more. We take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care. Visit osmc.com or call to make your appointment with the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center at any of our 6 Michiana locations.
Premium Concrete is a locally owned family business in business since 2004. We're located just across the Elkhart River from Tom Kurth Field at 712 Richmond Street. Premium Concrete specializes in municipal and utility work, along with heavy industrial and commercial concrete projects. We're a proud member and supporter of this outstanding and diverse school system and community. Premium Concrete.
Today's game is brought to you by Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. And A1 Concrete Leveling. Don't replace your concrete, repair it.
We're back at Northside Gymnasium before the start of the third quarter. Elkhart down 12. They'll have the basketball to start. And tenacious defense by the Jimmies, resulting in a plethora of Elkhart turnovers. And Elkhart trying to get on track offensively.
Yeah, Elkhart shot 38% from the floor in the first half. Jimtown 50%.
Harris misses. Rebound comes out for the Lions, however. Harden in the game. Spinner for McCoy, and another travel.
Yeah, just a move there we've seen McCoy do in the lane. Second time, though, he's got called with the travel.
So Jimtown takes it over. Inside. King loses it. Elkhart gets it.
They tried to do a little bit too much down there. Couldn't get a clean basket up.
Willis all the way. And it's off of Jimtown. Elkhart will maintain possession. There's our CarQuest Auto Parts replay.
See Willis come with a head full of steam down there. It's not able to get it fall in the basket, but they will inbound it.
Harris. Morris working on Williams. Up and under, draws the foul.
It's a good job there by Morris. Finally going to go after him down low. Try to get some fouls racked up on the big man for the Jimmies.
Tamari Morris will go to the line shooting 2. Front of the rim. Get some air underneath it, Tamari. Again, shout out to our friends from A1 Concrete Leveling, Kreider, Mower, Blower, Grower, Health Markets. Of course, our friends from Bargain Wright, major sponsor of Michiana Video. 12-point lead for Jimtown. No one has scored yet in the third. Clopton. Dish back out. Here's Fay. Strong, no whistle. Rebound comes out to Harden. He'll slow it down.
A lot more contact being allowed here in the second half early on.
Stolen by Jackson all the way, lays it in.
See the steal right here, left-hand corner going all the way in for the left-hander.
There's the old telegraph. Oh, goodness. Morris with the tackle and the foul. And Tamari can tackle you.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't mean to do that. So Morris picks up his 4th foul. And Elkhart trying to get untracked here. And now whistle. And Willis too close to the baseline. Let's see what the call is. Should be just a warning. It is.
Yeah, we saw that in the Plymouth game, that same exact kind of call.
So Cochran comes in for Morris, who sits with 4 fouls.
Jimtown inbound on the baseline to go with the baseball pass. And a quick basket there. Too easy there. King with the basket.
So a nice basket. We're going to hope to have Trayton Stuckey back here. And the legend Phyllis Tubbs saying hello. So thank you for Keith for covering me. And right there comes out 36-20.
I feel like we're at the point of the game where Elkhart really just needs to put some baskets together. Get on some kind of run here. Still early here in the third quarter.
5:37 to go. And right now, Keith, you just see that Coach Cody's just trying to find a combination that's going to generate offensively. Harden shaken up, and he's going to come off. Mickey Gilbert is in with Willis.
You just get the overall feeling that if it's not fouls, there's so much contact being between these players. They're just getting the gas taken out of them.
And I'll tell you, Jimtown has really done a nice job offensively, moving their feet, active hands. And they've wreaked havoc with this Lions team tonight on the defensive end.
So they're very well coached.
Should mention that Randy DeShone, three-point goal, high off and then off the court above the backboard, so that goes to Jimtown. Randy DeShone, the coach of those 2004 2A state champions at Jimtown, later coaching at Elkhart Central. His son Derek now coaching at Concord, and Concord having a great year. And I believe daughter Sarah is still a assistant coach for Derek for the Minutemen. But a basketball family turning is king, fights for it, and a held ball.
A quick held ball call right there, right on the baseline. The ball was going out of bounds. Both teams got a hand on it.
So Jimtown inbound to Fay, knocked away by Gilbert on the floor, comes out to the Jimmies. And Clopton as the Jimmies reset. Fay on the curl, no. Rebound comes off to Gilbert. Elkhart has to be a little bit better with the basketball. There's some soft passes. Harris can't find it. Cochran goes up, off the rim, no. Rebound comes back out to Jimtown. Clopton, he'll find Fay. Elkhart yet to score in this third quarter. Oh, goodness. It's hard to win basketball games if you can't put it in the bucket.
The zone defense from Jimtown has really done a great job, like you said, limiting.
And a hack and a foul on Willis. And that will send Jackson to the line.
There'll be a second foul on Frankie down there.
Here's Javen Jackson. And again, Michiana Morning, ABC 57, contact Gary Martin. He will showcase your Michiana business on ABC 57 Saturdays at noon and 12:30. And we're counting on those folks from Balgo to get us over that 2,000 followers.
Yeah, huge milestone for us as we continue to climb in numbers.
Like us and follow us on Facebook, Michiana Video. And it's been that kind of night. Deflected by Elkhart off the missed free throw. And the Jimmies will inbound. Outletted to Williams. Newburn in the game for Elkhart. He defends Bishop. Bishop, nice strong move. Uses the glass. And oh my, largest lead of the night for Jimtown at 18. It's 38-20. Elkhart without a point in this third quarter. Skip pass over to Gilbert.
It's a 3-2 zone look that Elkhart's getting.
Oh, Clopton with a foul. So Clopton comes out. That is the second team foul of the quarter for Jimtown. Newbern, mid-range. So Elkhart gets off the schneid here in the third, 38-22.
Yeah, good play design there to get Newbern right in the lane. He was asking for the ball, got it to him, was able to put it up and in.
And that's going to be over and back. Instead, Cochran gets it, loses it, regains it. On that play, Keith, the Jimtown player, he has to get the ball. Otherwise, it's usually a breakaway. He's slow to the ball, but Elkhart couldn't convert. Fay driving it, stops, fouled. So Jimtown living at the line tonight. And very impressive at both ends, as Coach Tyler Layton told us in his pregame interview. Very proud of the progress his Jimmies have made since the start of the season. And they certainly expect a peak in February. We're at the end of January right now. So Fay makes the first.
Jimtown comes into the game 61% from the line.
Fay makes them both. And again, Jimtown back out to that 18-point lead. Just over a minute and a half to go. Clock running here at Northside Gymnasium, third quarter. Nice pass in the finish. Newbern to Harris. Nice time. 40-24. Fay all through the traffic all the way, and he's fouled again.
So Lane Becker was in there, so they're going to get him with a foul.
Dylan Fay, who was in the Penn program and now with the Jimmies. We mentioned Tyler Layton last 2 years, a JV coach at Penn under Al Rhodes, Hall of Famer. Fay, back of the iron, no. So Morris comes back in with 4 fouls. Willis comes back in. And you really have to do that. You have to get Morris back in. You have Willis back in trying to generate some offense. Elkhart just with 4 points here in the third with 1:11 to go. Missed free throw. Elkhart does rebound that one.
Right now, leading scorer on the floor is a number of Elkhart players with 2 points.
Newbern inside to Morris, has flopped there by Jimtown. King, good no call. And actually nowadays you can call the flop. That was an obvious one. 40-26. But King's having quite a night for the Jimmies. So we'll give him a pass on that one. How's that?
Definitely.
Less than 30 seconds to go. Jimtown, Jackson all the way, lays it in. 42-26, Elkhart has time. Gilbert. Willis. Way outside is Newbern for 3. the buzzer. We've played 3 quarters of basketball at Northside Gym, the historic home of Elkhart basketball since 1954. It is Jimtown 42, Elkhart 29. You're watching on Michiana Video. We'll be right back.
Voted the #1 home and garden center. Discover Linton's Enchanted Gardens and explore 9 acres of family fun. Enjoy the free petting zoo, ride a swan paddle boat, walk on water inside an orb, mine for gems, ride a quad cycle, and so much more. Visit the area's largest home and garden center. Be inspired by all the beauty. Dine at the Garden Cafe. Easily accessible on County Road 17 in Elkhart, off the toll road or bypass. To plan your visit, go to littons.com.
Hello folks, if you're looking to buy or sell quality new and used sporting goods, make sure to check out Play It Again Sports Elkhart by the Concord Mall. In the meantime, check us out here on Facebook or visit our website. Thanks for watching and best of luck to both teams.
Here at A1 Concrete Leveling, we pride ourselves on our experts who will do whatever it takes to restore your concrete to its original condition. We hydraulically pump either a mud concrete mixture or an environmentally friendly polyurethane compound. As soon as we're done, we patch up and you're all set. A1 is here to make the process as simple and clean as possible. A1 Concrete Leveling.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Health Markets, health coverage that's right for you. And Kreider's Mowers, Blowers, and Growers, serving the Michiana area since 1971.
We're back at Northside Gymnasium for the start of the 4th quarter. Elkhart down 13.
We'll give a quick update on the girls as they're playing at Mishawaka Mary, and they're up 27-6. That contest is at halftime.
So it looks like the girls will fit the NIC, and of course they'll be playing next Friday in Middlebury in the Northridge sectional. They'll take on the winner of Northridge and Warsaw in the first game on Friday. Please be there, support those girls. 3-point goal. Mickey Gilbert cuts it to 10. And I just think those girls are brimming with confidence right now, Keith. Samia's return has really given them a lift.
It's kind of that last missing piece to put it all together. Granted, they put a great season together without her, but adding that kind of scoring to that team should be an interesting sectional.
And a real leader is Samia. So also want to mention that Jaya Johnson has won the Garvin Robertson Scholarship. So congratulations to Jaya, the other senior on that Elkhart girls basketball team. And Garvin, remembered by everybody, outstanding football and basketball player at Elkhart High School and on University of Illinois, and passed away a short time ago. And in for the bucket was Clopton.
That's a tough one there as it rolled in. Foul already called. Put the line to get 3.
Some nice English on that one. So Jackson Clopton will attempt the 3-point play, and actually the scorer's table. And that was amazing. It was amazing. Our friends at Bowling Vision Center. Amazing happens here. Javius Hines back in. Elkhart down 12. And Javius receiving some nice words and encouragement at halftime from assistant coach Matt Walker. Javius, yes! That's how you do it, son.
We saw him get hot against Plymouth in the 4th quarter. Hopefully we can see same thing here in the 4th quarter of tonight's game.
So Elkhart back to single digits now on the deficit. King, wow, 3-point goal. He's been something tonight for these Jimmies. He's now collected 15 points. 47-35. And that's kicked. So Elkhart will maintain possession. 5:20 to go here at Northside Gymnasium.
Fortunately, with that three from the Jimmies, Elkhart unable to kickstart a run here in the fourth quarter.
Newburn. Swish. Cuts it to 10. Jimtown showing some patience.
Yeah, up 10 with Elkhart starting to knock down some baskets. They might want to take some time off the clock here like they are.
They drove, then came back out. Bishop Williams. Elkhart really has to defend and pressure as a lot of time is coming off the clock here. Just over 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, the pressure, like you said, is important. We need to get them.
And now a timeout on the floor is taken by the Jimmies. We'll take it with them with 4:02 to play here in the fourth quarter at Northside Gym. It is Jimtown 47, Elkhart 37. You're watching Elkhart High School basketball on Michiana Video. We'll be back.
You've decided it's time for your kitchen remodel, and the next step is to call Modern Kitchen. We'll create a kitchen as special as you and your family's need, your personal style, giving you a whole new living experience. It becomes your family time, gather with your neighbors time, or just you time. From planning to completion, Modern Kitchen makes your project hassle-free, so you can redesign, remodel, and relax.
Today's coverage is brought to you by One Stop Furniture. We really are your one-stop shop. And Michiana Floor Mart, where quality product meets quality service.
We're back at Northside Gym. Tyler Layton and his Jimtown Jimmies with a 10-point advantage here in the fourth. And so, Keith, you think at this point in the ball game that Elkhart will ramp up the pressure a little bit. Again, a tightly called game, but you really don't have much choice.
Let's see if they come out of their zone here. Elkhart. It's like a trap
now
in the corner.
Knocked away, stolen. Elkhart comes out with it. Oh, stolen away by Fay for the Jimmies. As again, they hustle back. Nice play by Fay. And Elkhart again looking to trap. Gilbert quite couldn't get it. 3-point goal, no. Rebound, fought for, and a travel.
Yeah, Frankie went up and got that. Unfortunately, couldn't come down on his feet, and he went to the floor, and that's going to be a travel. Cody calling for a timeout.
And Coach Cody wants to take a timeout. The officials finally see him. He wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Elkhart High School basketball on Michiana Video. We'll be back after a short timeout.
At OSMC, we're orthopedic experts who take time with you. We listen, then offer you treatment options. You decide on the solution that's right for you. This straightforward approach sets OSMC apart. It's the way to care.
Today's game is brought to you by Michiana Video, bringing you live streaming of Michiana sports, and Michiana Morning, highlighting Michiana businesses on ABC 57 Saturdays at noon.
We're back at Northside Gymnasium after the 30-second timeout. Jimtown will have the basketball. 3:30 to go. And into King, knocked away by Gilbert, tracked down by Fay. Elkhart again looks like they're going to trap when they can. King gets rid of it. And now tied up, knocked away from Williams. Elkhart comes out with it. Hines all the way. Offensive foul. And King draws it. One thing I'd like to see in the high school game, Keith, I'd like to see the half moon under the basket. I think that
definitely
help matters, declutter things a little bit.
Yes.
And now another timeout is taken with 3:08 to go. It's a full one. We'll take it with them. You're watching Elkhart High School basketball on Michiana Video. We'll be right back.
Looking for a Medicare plan's easy, right? If you like reviewing dozens of plans all by yourself. Or you can turn to Health Markets and let your local licensed insurance agent help make it easier to find the right plan for you. Working together, we'll help you compare a range of plans in your area and find the one that fits your needs and budget. The Medicare annual enrollment period is here. Call the number on your screen to talk with your local Health Markets agent today.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work, and Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
We're back at Northside Gymnasium, and Elkhart down 10, 3:08 to go. And Jimtown, after the offensive foul, will inbound. And off the foot of Willis. Elkhart pressing.
Almost a good opportunity there on a turnover. Unfortunately for Frankie, went off his toes.
Jackson tries to inbound, he does, to Williams. Jackson finds Clopton. Clopton long pass to Fay. He holds on to it. Clopton trap, gets out of it. Williams with four corners action. And high. Knocked away, stolen by Elkhart. That is Frankie Willis all the way. Can't finish it, but Morris does. And Coach Cody burns another timeout. We'll watch the replay first. As nice hustle by Morris, he lays it in. And that was amazing. Our friends at Bowling Vision Center with 2:30 to go here at Northside Gym. It's Jimtown 47, Elkhart 39 on Michiana Video.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Sanders Pianowski, legal solutions that work, and Premium Concrete Services, your go-to concrete contractors.
There's Coach Will Cody and his Elkhart Lions down 8, 2:30 to go. Elkhart down to one timeout here in the ball game. And they'll set up their press, Keith.
This pressure that Elkhart's had here in the late half of the fourth quarter really causing trouble for Jimtown, even with them getting it over the line.
Clopton was at that time. And then another one that's stolen away high in the air. And oh, goodness. Yeah. Jackson took a tumble, and there was some contact. That would be the fourth team foul on Elkhart as Newbern draws the foul.
Yeah, more like a DB and a wide receiver going up for that pass. Frankie Willis, to his credit, did a good job of saving it right there on the sideline.
2:15 to go. In the corner, got a whistle. And a 3-second call. From away from the basketball. That's interesting. Okay. Elkhart will take it.
one of those where you, as a coach, stop screaming about because it's never called, and then you're a little bit surprised. Give it a little clap and send your offense out there.
Coach Layton wanted an explanation on that. But Elkhart with a chance to cut into this lead. Jimtown is led by as many as 18 tonight, down to 8. Under 2 minutes to go. Inside to Morris, fumbled it, got it back. Willis, Gilbert now, Newbern in the corner, asking for it. And now knocked away, but recovered by Elkhart. Morris, no, rebound, comes off to Williams. He comes out with it, picks up his dribble, over to Fay, and now a whistle. Oh boy. Kind of a nickel dimer there.
Yeah.
So it should be a shooting foul. I guess that's 4. I thought it was 4 before, so no buzzer sounds. So now they'll go to the line. Clopton, as Newbern fouls him. So Jackson Clopton will go to the charity stripe.
Yeah, Clopton goes to the line, the team's best free throw shooter, 91% on the season.
Casey was a good free throw shooter, just a good basketball player.
Yeah, definitely holds records at Elkhart Central. Doesn't hold records, but he is second in three-point attempts and makes.
Jackson makes the first. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a more engaging gentleman than Casey Clopton.
Definitely.
Makes the second. So Jackson Clopton swishes to 10-point lead. Elkhart, step back. Newbern barely glances the rim. And then Jackson comes out with it. Elkhart pressing. He falls down, travels. And that was good officiating right there.
Yeah, and I think he said there was a trip there. Not sure if it was on his own foot, but he did fall to the floor, and we saw the same call as the player goes to the floor. It's called a travel. It was on the other side earlier, so good job.
And Javen tripped on his own there. So Hines, difficult shot, gets it to fall. And Will Cody takes his final timeout in regulation. There's our Northside Auto Parts replay. Very difficult shot, but Javius Hines finds a way, and that was amazing. Our friends from Bowling Vision Center, amazing happens here. We'll take a short timeout. 49-41 Jimtown. We'll be back.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Today's coverage is brought to you by Northside Auto Car Quest, Elkhart's auto repair experts, and by Modern Kitchen, redesign, remodel, and relax.
Back at Northside Gymnasium, 1:04 to go. Elkhart has burned their last time out, setting up the press. And Willis, a lot of pressure. They get over the timeline. That's King looking for some help. Finds it in Fay. And now strong defense. Willis back out to Jackson. Clopton. And he's pushed. So Jackson Clopton will go back to the line.
Jimtown came into this game averaging 49 points a game. Elkhart 43. Both teams playing pretty much par up with their seasons.
Nice soft roll. Shooter's roll for Jackson Clopton. Jimtown, really nice night tonight for King. He has 15 points. And then Fay also in double digits. with 12. So here is Hines. He'll shoot it. Rims out. King with the rebound. And he's grabbed by Newbern. And he'll go to the line. 33.5 seconds to go in the fourth. And it's been a really festive atmosphere tonight. This is the final NIC conference game in basketball these two teams will play. Obviously very close in proximity, so I really hope this continues on an annual basis as the Jimmies will go into the Northern Indiana State Conference, which is basically the reestablished Northern State Conference, but for copyright purposes or just to be different, they had to put in that Indiana, which is nice. So Elkhart again missing, knocked back out, a scrum. Newbern can't get it. Morris does, lays it in, the hoop and the harm. But it might be a little bit too late.
Yeah, but good job there by Morris. A lot of bodies going, smacking up against each other. He was able to grab it going strong to the basket.
And one thing, again, Keith, that you'd like to see is what they're doing. They're still scrapping. They're still playing hard. They're giving that effort. These guys are building a foundation right here as Tamari misses it, but you admire the fact that they play so hard.
Yeah,
not always the execution's there, but the focus and energy's there.
We've seen that all season, and I think we've done a good job of expressing that this team has never given up on any game. Even though the scoreboard might say something different, these kids play till the very end.
They play to the buzzer, no doubt. So King will go to the line. As I mentioned, Brandon King, really good-looking ball player for these Jimmies. Oh, first one rims out on him. He'll get another one. 7.3 seconds to go here at Northside Gym. And Brandon makes a second. 10-point advantage. And they'll let Hines dunk it. 53-45 after the slam dunk. But that'll end it here at Northside Gym as the Jimmies with a nice road victory. They'll take a short bus ride back to Bago. Might take them 15 minutes in a bus. And they come out victorious 53-45 over Elkhart. Keith, your thoughts on the ball game?
Yeah, just couldn't get anything going. The Lions, they came on there in the second half like we've seen before. Unfortunately, they ran into a Jimtown team that seemed like everything was falling, and they really have some great players out there. Really good on defense is the Jimmies.
So Elkhart, offensively, their best quarter was the last, where they scored 16 points. Jimtown led by as many as 18.